Hello everybody, welcome back to another super great rainy day on the Hermitcraft server. I was hoping that me sleeping in a bed and getting rid of the nighttime that it was also just a minute ago, yeah, would fix the rain. But alas, no, we're gonna have to just deal with it, which is fine, Today, I want to show you a couple things that I've been up to, as always, to keep you guys updated as to what is going on. I finished off the smoke on the other one of those. I didn't actually check the votes. I don't know, it just felt like I needed smoke on the other one as well. But I don't really still have any ideas necessarily of what to do around the bottom of these. I don't know whether or not I want to build another building, or if I want to, I don't know, do something else. I guess I'm going to wait on it and figure it out at another time. But I also got on with a project over here that I said I was going to do, and we finished it off from the last episode, where we finished off these tents, or made a couple of tents, I should say, and we've built a couple more since then in a live stream. Built a couple trees also. And, like, look how cool this... Like, look at that. Does that not look like you want to camp over here? I mean, maybe not in the rain. Maybe you don't want to camp in the rain. But, like, look how homely this looks and feels. And just, I really like the floor. I think this works. This, by the way, is going to be what the floor, I think, looks like in here. Because I do want to bring in some of the stone from the other areas. Because I think it's going to look weird if I don't. I don't know if I want to make that area over there and that area over there have sort of a mixture as well. Like that area. I mean, I don't know. It's meant to be cleaner over there because, you know, that's the nicer area. And I guess we'll keep it over there. Maybe we'll just tweak this little area here. But anyway, we have a whole bunch of trees to build over here as well. But we'll save that for another time. Because what I want to do today is build some more things similar to this. But not really. I guess they're not really. Because they're really houses. And what I want to build today is what I've planned out over here. So, in Hermitcraft, we have meetings occasionally, and during the meetings, sometimes I just, like, sit in a world and start planning some stuff out. But what I did was, instead, I came out here and I was like, I want this there, I want that there, and I thought I'd plan it out, like this, in a very, very dodgy way. So that's what I've done. I've got a garden/fountain idea here, which is what I've spoken about previously, and I've sort of planned it out, the shape of it, and if it was going to fit. I also want some sort of, like, gardening shed or something here, just to break up that wall, you know, and have a couple smaller buildings perhaps in this area too. I should probably actually wave to a skull. I feel a bit rude ignoring him otherwise. Yeah, and then I planned these, which is, I think, going to be, I didn't really want, like, it's so weird that it's raining on a beach. Yeah, I want, like, beach towels and umbrellas. Didn't want to go with that, but I can't think of anything else to put on the beach otherwise. So, there's that. And then, I think there was possibly one more thing over here. I do want to build a house over here at some point, but I don't think we'll have time in this episode, because I'm Stop waving at me, it's gone. I don't want to wave back again, man. Yeah, so I don't know if I want to build that today. But we'll build around the buildings and stuff and try and make them look a little bit more... Yeah, this is meant to be the posh area, the area that looks super nice and crisp and clean. And that's what I want to do with the garden. I want to make it different than everywhere else that we've got grass and trees and all that kind of good stuff. And make it look sort of just posh and fancy and just well... like, yeah, like people are, like we've got gardeners over here, basically. So, let me get some stuff together, and we'll start on this by building a fountain, and some trees around the edges, and maybe a shed or two. So, we have sun, it just, is that not beautiful? It just, like, goes from rain to sun, like, in an instant in Minecraft. Dude, that's, like, the best thing ever. Anyway, I wanted to grab some blocks right here, and I think for the fountain, I always want to try new blocks for fountains, but I don't think it's going to work. I think we're going to have to go with the, like, basic sort of stone brick sort of deal. We'll grab some water, well, or buckets, I guess, in this case. We will need some leaves. Yes, I need to clear up this shulker box mess again. It keeps happening every time I work on a project. I don't have enough time in between episodes sometimes to empty it, or really the effort. I don't have the passion it takes to clear out loads of shop boxes every episode, but that's fine. They'll sit there for a while. So we've got that for that. What else are we gonna need? Maybe some lighting, some sea lanterns, perhaps. Yes, let's see if we can build a fountain just with these materials here. In fact, you know what? I need some slabs too. Let's maybe mix it up and have some just normal like stone slabs. Let's grab some of those. Haha. Okay. So I'm gonna try and build a super simple fountain. The last time I did this was at XB's place, and it didn't turn out super well. In fact, I remember going back in a live stream and like, yeah, doing something with it because it didn't look good. So let's get rid of that. We don't need that sign anymore. We'll sort of make this the floor here. Oh, I keep forgetting that I've like made this all like both pickaxe and sort of shovel blocks. So yeah, let's sort of make it a little bit cracked, a little bit moist, because that's what fountains are like, right? No matter where they are. I don't think I've ever seen a fountain that doesn't have like moss in it or something. Yeah, so maybe that kind of height. Grab some stone. Oh look, I've already got these here. Maybe they will work then. I didn't realise I already had slabs here. Something like that. And then, this is going to be difficult to do. I should probably really get up there, shouldn't I? Might be a little bit easier to do. So yeah, like, let's do it from up here. So let's add sort of a slab off each side. And then water in the middle will go off in the corners. Because otherwise, if I leave it like this, it'll like flood off into that block and it'll go everywhere. And we'll make an absolute mess. So I think maybe we'll put a slab on top as well of where the water is. I don't know how well that looks though. And, I mean, I know it's simple, but let's see by grabbing some water from here. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. If that kind of thing works, I'm not sure about this. Why does that look like it's like made like a... Why? Why is that making such a large... Oh, I guess because they're both merging into one another and... It does look weird though, right? That bit. Not sure how to fix that unless I sort of just like put a block there and there or something. Which... You know what? That doesn't look awful. I thought that would look terrible. But, let's try this out. You know what? No, not the worst thing in the world. Still looks a bit weird, but it looks a bit better. Even if it's just temporary. Right, and the other thing I wanted to do was add some lighting in this garden. So, the problem is this isn't going to be green grass. So instead then, let's do this. Let's plop that in there. And let's grab... Oh, they're quite see-through. Do something like that. Because then with these bushes, or leaves, I should say, we'll do something like this out the front. We'll make it look sort of like, you know, maybe not in these areas, but like out here. You know, they've got like a nice little pruned bush around the outside or something. Yeah, I think that'll look quite nice. I do think I need to get some more green blocks to fill in these bottom areas, because I think if I put leaves on top of that, it won't turn into grass. Oh, that's the wrong block. Yeah, I don't think that will. We'll do that just in case, because I'm going to go have a nap real quick. But, yeah, I think I might have to replace that with some green blocks. Anyway, it's nighttime. Let's go to sleep, and hopefully that should look cool. Actually, it looks really cool from over here, too. Nice. So I didn't really want to record this little area again because I'm quite happy with it, but it is weird that they've got a fountain and then grass straight next to it, right? So, because like in any posh garden, if you guys have ever been to a garden that's like this, where you've got fountains and hedge mazes, I can't say the word apparently, you have like paths. Now I don't think I want to make the path out of this block. But I do want it to work with that block. But it might be nice to have like a small little path around here or something. I was thinking granite for some reason. Like pink polished granite. But I think that might be a bit much. Maybe, because yeah, it might be a bit much compared to everything else. We'll try it though. We'll still try it. I don't seem to have... Oh, there we go. I do have some polished. Let's get some normal as well. I don't think diorite's going to work. But maybe they're andesite. I need like a... I want like not bricks, but like proper slabs. I don't know. Let's try this out real quick. So, yeah, I think grey's gonna work better. No, you know what? I'm feeling fancy. Let's get out the granite. And let's get out the granite. Oh no, the granite's the granite's not gonna work, is it? Oh man, okay. No. Oh, you know what? No, it's too pink. It's too pink. If it was a little like sort of more grey, I would 100% have gone with it. But I think instead, maybe we'll go with a. Actually, let's just try andesite on its own. Let's not make it sort of messy, because that's my problem when I build in Minecraft. I always want to make things messy. I always want to add the detail. I can't ever leave things clean looking. It was a miracle that in the last season I built that flipping donut in the ocean, because that was so clean looking. It didn't even. Oh no, I saying that. I did end up adding leaves to it, didn't I, to make like seaweed growing around it. Yeah, but that looks cool though. So I wonder if we made like a little path to the shed that we're making next, whether or not that would possibly work. And inside the shed we could have. I mean, is that going to look too square, and too polished, and too angular? Can I fly, please? Thank you. It might do. I think if I add some trees around it, maybe some smaller bushes, sort of lining the edges of stuff too, like along there or whatever. I don't know. We can make this work. Possibly. We'll give it a shot. So, any guesses as to what block I need for the roof of my house over there that I do not have? Yeah, you guessed it. Dark prismarine. Dang it. For all of our dark prismarine needs, where do we come to? Yeah, you guessed it, Mumbo's base. So we're gonna actually head in here and totally not steal any dark prismarine goodies. Oh, I did nearly fail there. I can't remember if dark prismarine stuff's in here though. It's not, is it? Now this is other storage of other things people steal. But no, I think it's all the way. Ooh, look at the dude! I didn't realize he was right near a snow biome. Look at that. That's quite cool, having that on the edge there. Anyway, let's head down! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I did think I wasn't going to open my wings there. Yeah, so we want some prismarine shards. Perfect. I might just grab maybe a shard box or two of those. In fact, they're constantly filling themselves up. I think this works automatically if someone's here. So I don't actually feel bad taking a lot of them. It'll actually probably save me coming back ever again, hopefully. I won't need to come back and take anything else, but let's take a couple more stacks there. Take the rest that's in there. And I don't think he gets ink sacks in here. No, he gets plenty of fish, but no ink sacks. In fact, I might borrow some fish too, just because I actually do need to cook something up and have some, like, decent food. Who was trying to shoot me there? Did you see that beam of light? Who was it? Was it you guys? Oh, wait. I just saw ink sacks. Where are the ink? Who did that? Has he got a guardian? I don't know, but I don't think there's any ink sacks in here, sadly. That would be kind of amazing if there was. but no, don't worry. But there's a diamond chest plate, you know, I might just borrow that instead. No, I don't know why that's in here. Odd. Well, after a couple of errors with my my lovely recording program. Wait, what? I think I accidentally stole the shulker box from Mumbo. How? Why? Wait, what? Where did this shulker box come from? It's definitely not mine. Why would I have mutton in there? I'm super confused. Okay, I need to go check the ones that I have in here then. Did I have two? Wait. I'm really thoroughly confused. Real quick. One moment. I've got to check. Oh, that endpearl fell. No, that was a good endpearl, actually. Yeah, I put a couple down here. Oh, maybe did I pick up a third one? Was there a third one in that area? Don't know. Either way, I guess I need to put that by my nether portal to take back, because I'm pretty sure that's not mine. Unless I grab No, why would I don't know why that's there. I don't understand. I think it must be Mumbo's. It's got to be, right? It can't be anyone else's. It can't be mine. I don't know how that happened. Did someone chuck one at me while I was AFK? Was it you, Eskull? Did you try and confuse me? Probably. I mean, that's as simple as it gets to try and confuse me. Anyway, I want to build this shed. I didn't want to get distracted by some strange alien shulk box that was randomly there. But yeah, so I want to, I think, do this kind of thing. I might even make it have 2 doors, so because it's like a shed thing. But yeah, we want to definitely make this sort of into a gardening shed. So this might have like plant pots in it. I could have built a greenhouse, but glass always looks a bit odd, you know. So yeah, so that's not helpful. But yeah, because the collecting some ink and all that took so long, I might not be able to do that. But that's only a couple of umbrellas and some, you know, some carpet on the floor. I did pick up the carpet and the string for that, but I don't know. Maybe we'll make one at least. Anyway, I need to make sure that I do this correctly. I think I want to have... Yeah, so if the screen's a little bit laggy right now, that is because my program broke. Basically the encoding just was like, hey, you can't use this for encoding anymore. You've got to use this instead. And now it's like freaking out because I haven't changed my settings a crazy amount. But yeah, that kind of thing. That might look quite nice, right? Keep it simple in here. Put like a window in here. Maybe keep this back bit just completely closed in. And all we need to do, I guess, is add a roof. So we'll keep the roof sort of very similar to what we've already got, because, you know, we might as well, right? So we'll just bring the roof up to... Oh my goodness, my shift button didn't work either. Great. I'm glad that everything's working for me perfectly fine today. Nothing's breaking. Everything's wonderful. But yeah, like something like that, I think will work quite nicely. That kind of curve. Yeah, and I don't think it'll look too out of place either. It might be quite close. But that's okay, because it sort of makes that gap sort of... Yeah. Also, I did like a whole bunch of stuff on here too. It wasn't just the ink that took me a while. I was also fiddling around with the floor here. And didn't feel like showing you guys. I was like trying to make it look good. And I think it does. I think it actually looks really nice. In fact, let's get a quick view from the sky before it gets too dark. And that looks like super nice, doesn't it? I like that. I think if I had a little bit of extra money, this is where I would live. You got a nice little garden shed next door. You got a nice little fountain. It's a pretty nice place. Anyway, let's finish up this during the night, and hopefully everything will look good in the daylight when we finish it. Fingers crossed. And we'll either try and add some plant pots inside and stuff. We'll add some details too. And here it is. It does look weird having 2 doors though, right? I do want to keep it dark in here though, so we're going to actually probably do something like that. I haven't got any windows in here. But we're going to keep it simple, I think. I do think 1 door is going to look better though. But I do like this, which makes me sort of be like, oh, you know what? You know what we can do? Oh, you know, what am I even... Well, I'm even getting rid of that. One moment. We don't even need 2 doors. What we can do is remove this door. And then just grab some blocks. And there you go. Nah, it still looks weird though, doesn't it? I think it's because it's off-center and everything else isn't. I guess we could try real quick. I don't know why I'm having so much difficulty building a shed. I guess we could do this kind of deal. I wanted some dark wood on the front. That's sort of my problem. So let's do that, and then that, and let's do that, and let's do that. Yeah, you know what? I really want to keep stone brick in the corners, but it's not really working super well, is it? I don't know. I think we'll make this work at some point. That looks quite cool. Having like a little bit of some extra structure there. Oh, that failed. A little bit of some extra structure there or something. It's like it's got eyes now, though. It's like it's got eyes and a little baby mouth. It's like, ooh. Okay, I'm about 5 years old, guys. You need to realise this. I do need to get that prismarine off the roofs, though, because I can't have that despawning up there. But I think ultimately, I'm digging that. I think it looks okay. I want to keep this minimum, not do too many of those bushes, but I've done quite a few. Another thing I have done is I'm trying to start building up some areas, right? I've realised that my base generally is quite, how do I put it, flat in places. I mean, that area over there is completely just on a hill, that's fine. These houses are pretty much all different heights because they're on hills and stuff. You can see that one up there is higher than that one and whatever. And up there, like that's on a hill sort of thing. Everything's sort of subtle hills, and I don't want to add any mountains or anything because we've got that castle on the biggest hill and that over there, which is quite tall. But yeah, I do want to start adding like little mounds, especially to this area. This area is the most flat area. That one works. That needs to be flat because it's a dock area. You know, I feel like it's on the right. It's on the coast where you know you'd flatten it and make market stalls and do that kind of stuff. But I think in this kind of area, it might be quite nice because line of sight is a thing that I keep going on about. I'm like, it's quite nice to see that, nice to see that, but you know what? I think actually having things blocked off a little bit in places is quite nice. So I've just been grabbing some grass and just placing it down in areas where I'm like, this should have a mound with maybe some trees on it, which is what these are, and kind of stuff like that. There's also water going crazy here. I don't know quite why that is. But look at that. Does that not look like a pretty house with a castle in the background? I think that looks super cute. In fact, I might even take the... I don't know if this will work for the thumbnail, but in fact, I'm getting like potion effects, man. Potion effects are like the worst for thumbnails. They always just ruin it. But yeah, doesn't that not look just super nice? I imagine that with like some beach goers and stuff. With the little... Yeah, I think this is going to look cool. Guys, I'm going to have to wrap up the episode there, though. I've run out of time for today. But, honestly, I'm pretty happy with what we've come up with. We might tweak the front of that. It's looking a little bit funky. But, this is looking cool. You know, that's going to look super cool. We've come up with lots of ideas. We've got this idea going. I think I'm super happy with how things are going. And it'll look pretty cool at some point. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But that is it, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you follow me over on Twitch because I'm live streaming most evenings, 6 PM GMT on weekdays, 4 PM GMT on weekends. And I'm not always going to be uploading YouTube videos telling you guys about it. So make sure to follow me on there too. And Twitter, if you feel like it also. And Instagram. No, I'm going to stop there. I could list out a million on social media, but they're all linked down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.